Rockstar has developed a reputation in the gaming industry that is second to none. When their name is mentioned, I guarantee most other development studios tremble. And Rockstar knows this. It's a company that knows how to deliver the best product to their customers. And I'm not sure if I've heard anything negative about this game, except for the fact that it's getting delayed probably once or twice. I don't know. My opinion on that, guys, is let them cook. Just let them cook. I bet you and I will not regret it. Rockstar is known for, obviously, their masterpiece, GTA. It's a series that's been going on since probably longer than most of you been born. I remember in the mid-90s hearing about Grand Theft Auto. I think at the time the game looked boring. I didn't care for it, so I never really played it. Then there was London, Grand Theft Auto London 69, Grand Theft Auto London 61, and then Grand Theft Auto 2 came along, and I purchased that one, played a little bit. Then Grand Theft Auto 3 came along, played a ton of that. Matter of fact, that was the last time, I think. And that game where I stole the tank and put it in my garage, and that was on my PlayStation 2. Don't know what the heck I did with that. And then Vice City, which at this point, I think was the best one in the early stages. Then there was Grand Theft Auto Advanced, and I never played it, and I also own San Andreas. Now, Rockstar founded the label, the Rockstar label, back in '98 to create the most innovative and progressive interactive entertainment, and they have delivered for sure. The Hauser brothers established Rockstar Games as a quote-unquote high-end publishing label of Take-Two Interact. The formation was formally announced in 1999. The current CEO of Rockstar is Sam Hauser, one of the brothers and co-founders of the company, and has been the producer of Grand Theft Auto franchise since the third installment. Rockstar used to be known as BMG Interactive in its early days. And like I said, I'm not going to say a hardcore fan because I didn't play GTA 5 until recently. GTA 3, Vice City, and San Andreas have been the three that I know I put some time in. San Andreas being the last one that I played before I started picking up Grand Theft Auto 5. I purchased Vice City from a coworker, and actually that probably was, like I said, one of my favorites of the early GTAs. Funny story, at the time the game was, the hottest thing out there, of course. I wasn't planning on buying it. I was just working, and we were talking about video games, and he said he bought something for his son, and when he saw what the game was about, he immediately snatched it. His son apparently talked him into doing it. His son was like 8 years old at the time. I said, what game you're talking about? He said, Grand Theft Auto. I said, which one? He says, I don't know, something about Miami or something. I said, let me see it. So brought it into work the next day. I said, I'll give you $20 for it. He said, you could have it for free. So I said, okay. I didn't argue. And that's how I got Vice City. I put a lot of hours into that thing. I played the crap out of that game. It was an awesome game. Still is, I think, to this day. Some people still play it. But, the series started back in 97, the Grand Theft. And then it started for MS-DOS, which a lot of you don't even know what that is. Those good old days, I remember college using that. And Windows. And then in 97 came out for the PlayStation. In 99 for the Game Boy. Now, see, that's what I'm saying. When you know that Nintendo, a platform geared for kids, is opening up and giving their platform to Rockstar, you made it. You made it. Now, Rockstar North, which is the one that primarily works on these games, I think it's in Scotland, that has about 360 employees. Obviously, looking at it from afar, it doesn't look like that many. 360 employees total. That's not just developers, but 360 employees. The studio has the development team that lives and works there. The parent company is Rockstar, which is in the U.S., which Sam and Dan Hauser, the co-founders of the company, run. Or at least Dan, I think Sam left. Although both were born in Great Britain. Both are British, but have been living in the U.S. for quite some time. And actually, the headquarters, they placed the headquarters in New York. That building, or that office, has about 200 employees. The Hausers moved from London to New York in 98. So they've been here for quite a while. And the reason why they called it Rockstar Games was because Sam, the president, believed that to be a representative of what would be all about high-end glamorous games that everyone wanted to play. And they done exactly that. So Dan Hauser, the vice president of creativity and one of the lead writers for GTA franchise, recently bought a mansion in Brooklyn Heights. I think that's been a while. It hasn't been recent. But apparently the place used to be owned by Truman Capote. I don't know who that is, but a famous novelist from back in the day. Died in 84. Never heard of her. Him, whatever. And apparently that purchase made Dan the most expensive non-Manhattan real estate transaction in New York history. Wow. Beating out Donald Trump, I guess. Many Brits have migrated and taken up residence here in the United States. Why do you think the game is so successful? It's the obsession with U.S. This is a great country, regardless of many people out there complain and whine and tell you how, evil and dictator and fascism and all this nonsense that you hear. No, the U.S. is where everybody wants to be. Freedom is how things are done here. So when people try to threaten that's when you start getting some crazy. So like I said, these brothers, the Howden brothers, have proven time and time and again that they understand the gaming community. They know what flavor we like, and they know how to deliver it. I've played GTA 4, or I've never played GTA 4 until now. Actually, you can see in the gameplay, been quite a few hours already into GTA 4, and it's a fun story, fun gameplay, mechanics. A little different than GTA 5, and obviously different than the old GTAs. But it's been fun. It's been I've been hearing the comparisons between GTA 4 and GTA 5, and I went ahead and purchased GTA 4 just for the heck of it. And again, Rockstar does it right, so why not? Money well invested. Think about how GTA 5 has been around for over 10 years at this point, and they still update the game, and they have all kinds of, I know, microtransactions, they're there, but it doesn't make you any better for having microtransactions. Most of the stuff you could gain through playing the game, just immersing yourself in the game, just moving around, doing your missions, playing online. They're not popping up a new game every year like most sports games, like the Live series, 2K series, Madden, Call of Duty, the Madden of military shooter. You know how to bring that up. These clowns at Activision continue to pump out trash year after year, and somehow keeps us cockaholics hooks to it. Now, the fact, again, that GTA and Rockstar has such a great connection to the community, and it's nothing like COD. COD could be it, but they can't. They just can't. All right. Again, I know they have microtransactions. Most companies today do. Most gaming companies do, but it's just how they do it. I know EA is bad about it with Battlefront 2. I think the worst that they did. Call of Duty has just been horrendous for years now. They'll stop doing one thing and then catch on to another, and that's where the skill-based matchmaking and that nonsense coming in. They do it wrong, they continue to do it, they're losing players, but I don't care about those companies right now. I think I'm going to invest my money in a company that actually cares about the player base regardless. They're going to delay it. GTA, Rockstar, they're going to delay the game until it's ready. And watching the old games, those games were ready to go. They really want this to go, and it's going to be so immersive, it's going to be so real life, but at the same time had that GTA feel. And there's more to come. The more and more I dig into the game, the more and more I hear about it. There's going to be things coming to this game, GTA 6, that have never been done before in other games, and it's something that I think should be admired and actually follow up with. But those are just my opinions. Let me know what you guys think. Talk to you guys later.